Every runner I work with would benefit from this simple concept. Now, most runners progress their running with volume and/or intensity, but every runner I speak to doesn't progress their strength routine. Too many runners just tick off their strength routine without giving it much thought. But you know what? Nothing progresses in comfort. Progressing your strength routine to mirror your running progression is going to give you that optimal edge in performance as a runner. Now, stay with me because I'm going to go over why it's imperative to progress your strengthening. And I'm going to give you 2 easy methods to put this into practice right now. Your strength routine helps prime your muscles. It helps prime the ligaments, those tendon attachments to the bone, to basically hold more force so you can deliver more power, more speed when you run, and with less chance of injury. Run training should progress as weeks go by increasing volume, intensity, number of repetitions in those specific intensity sessions. But there's another facet that needs to progress, and that's our strength routines. Now, following is 2 simple ways to progress your strength routine throughout a training block. Now, this block can last between 4 and 12 weeks, depending on the race that you're aiming for and the phase of the season that you're in. You spend the majority of your training developing your cardiovascular engine, but you know what? You will never reach your cardiovascular potential without being full body strong. Take into account your strength training history. For some athletes that haven't got much history, I start with a foundation period. So this can be between 4 and 8 weeks. Some simple movements in a gym, going over things like deadlift, bench press, cable row, front lat pull down, Romanian split squat. Just keeping those techniques right, adding weight within capacity and building up to create that foundation before we even start the strength program proper. Some athletes love the gym, others hate it and would rather do it at home. It's important just to create a program that you're going to be consistent with. So whether it's at the gym or at home, you have to be authentic with yourself and understanding what is going to allow you to create the environment to allow you to continue with these strength progressions. So once you've sorted out your routine, the movement patterns, the environment where this is going to take place, following are 2 simple ways to progress your strength routine. Number 1, progress the weight. If you really want to work on strength, don't just up those repetitions to 15 or 20. That muscular endurance has already been worked on with your run program. You need a real point of difference. So progressing the strength with weight is a fantastic way to do that. Look at reps of between 4 and 8, 2 to 5 sets. After you've done a foundation program, then really look at progressing that weight every week or 2 by 5 or 10 kgs within your capacity and making sure that technique is dialed in. If you can do this, it's going to really create more robustness and resilience in your tissue, in the muscle tendon and the tendon bone junction, and your ligaments and the joint itself. And that's going to allow you to basically put down more power when you run and reduce your injury rate, which will allow you to be more consistent with your running. If you don't have access to heavy weights in the gym and you want to do your strength routine at home, then look at creating a circuit full of body weight exercises with maybe some small weights, say a kettlebell swing or a goblet squat. Look at push-ups, look at dynamic split jumps, look at single deadlifts, single leg deadlifts, maybe even look at some walking lunges. And if you can do these and then increase the number of circuits of those, that's going to be a really nice way to progress your strength routine at home. So maybe starting off with 2 to 3 circuits of those, say 4 to 6 exercises, and over a 12-week block, increasing it to maybe up to 10 times through, as long as you can hold your form. But that's another way to progress your strength in line with your running, so So you're not just staying in the same spot, staying stagnant. Nothing grows in comfort. You always need to change, to load, to create adaptation, to progress. If you don't do this with your strength training, then you're basically just going through the motion without actually creating change. And nobody wants to waste time. Earn your miles, get into nature, champion compassion, and I look forward to catching up with you on the next video.